What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. Link will be in the description box below as usual. Go get it. PayPal link, they also asked me to put it up, so I put it up. Thanks everybody for supporting. This video, though, is entitled There's No Such Thing as Halfway Chaos. Inspired by something I saw when I watched Godzilla. And something that happened in my own life where and something I see in society far too often now, where people like pushing the envelope to the point of chaos, but then no, I don't want to. It was just supposed to stop here. And the reason I say that about the thing about Godzilla, because it's also a movie trope where people think they can control chaos. Like, if I can make everything go left, I can control it. And then when the chaos you tried to create, it didn't go as planned, because now you realize it's out of your control. And I didn't intend for it to be this bad. I just wanted to mess it up a little bit. You can't control halfway chaos. Once you create chaos, you create chaos. It's not like a fountain where you can cut it on and off. Oh, this is a good amount of chaos pouring out. That's enough. Too much chaos for me. I'm had enough. No, that's not how it works. And what I mean by chaos, as far as a lot of people in society are anarchists. See, I want to be able to lie to you, but I don't want to be viewed as a liar. I want to be able to use you, but I don't want to be viewed as a user. I want to be able to be disrespectful towards you, but I don't want to be so disrespectful that I'm gonna have to pay for that. That you're gonna respond, to that insult with some type of action. Oh, see, now you're a victim. Because you want halfway chaos. You want to be able to do what you want to do with no consequence, no repercussions. And part of the reason I said is because people want chaos, but because they want to back away from the fallout. It's kind of like the thing about Jurassic Park. You wanted to create a controlled, chaotic environment, but when it all goes left, now what? See, now all of these lives are at stake. Now the planet is at stake. Now we might have killed the world. Because we wanted to control. We wanted it so bad that we felt like we could run it. But oops, we couldn't run it. My bad. This is about the halfway chaos thing. Part of what I'm talking about is really karma. See, when you look at situations, and I talked somewhat about this in reviewing She's Gotta Have It with Nola Darling, and then even reviewing the See You Yesterday on Netflix, when the young lady in the movie said, I didn't intend for that to happen. Unintended consequences is like a phrase of today, which means I started something that I shouldn't have started, and I thought I could control this thing, which I shouldn't have started. But I didn't intend for all these other stuff to happen. And the question has to be posed, well, wait. What made you think you could control what happened when you opened up Pandora's box in the first place? Using, that analogy as a reference. Because this is what people are trying to do. They want to open up Pandora's box just to see. And I was watching the beginning of, I want to say Good Omens on Amazon, where the angel and the demon were there with Adam and Eve, and the angel was telling the demon The demon was telling the angel rather like, yo, like, why would just because God told him not to eat the fruit, don't they want to know what happens if you eat the fruit? And he's like, that's because you're a demon, you're bad, you know. And he's like, what do you mean? Don't anybody wants to know? And he's like, no, you want to know because you want bad stuff to happen. So you create situations where bad stuff can happen. You know, the funny part about the opening scene about the Adam and Eve thing was the angel gave Adam and Eve his sword, his flaming sword, and I forget what the angel's name was because everybody knows about the flaming sword, who's biblical to a degree. But he gave them the flaming sword when they were cast out into the wilderness. And in the beginning, Eve's pregnant, Adam's holding the sword, keeping a lion at bay. But the same demon or dark angel that had them eating the fruit is not out there helping them with that doggone lion. Isn't this interesting? Well, I just wanted to show them what chaos would do. Yay! So you got them in this situation, and you're not gonna take your angelic demonic butt on over there and help them with that lion? It's not my problem. Now, why am I saying that? Because what winds up happening is the same people who are agents of chaos and want to be anarchists, they're nowhere. They run for cover. They start the fire, and then run for cover like, oh my God, I couldn't control the fire. What was that? Somebody recently, last 6 months, I would say, they got mad at their significant other and wanted to burn down their home, a townhome, and they wound up burning 5 houses. Yeah, I was so mad I wanted to burn down your house, but I didn't think that, if I burn a house, I'll burn like multiple houses. I thought that just fire would just stop at your house because I was so mad. But even though, gas lines are connected to every house and, fire spreads through wind and oxygen, just saying. But people like that don't care. Why don't they care? Because they wanted chaos. They just didn't want that same chaos to infect their life when it came down to it. Which is ironic to me, with in just practical application, because it makes no sense. Same way people are filming their filming themselves doing crazy things or criminal activity. I saw Willie D's video yesterday about a young lady filming herself kidnap her boyfriend's side chick and beat up in a car, as if like, okay, you put it on the internet for everybody to see, right? And part of this video is, I had to, I could be transparent. I had to go off on my own child last night about, lying. I could lie to you and I can get caught, but you're not supposed to be upset. I'm supposed to be disrespectful, but you're not supposed to be upset. I'm like, man, if you don't shut up, you wanted drama, you getting drama. That's just pretty much the gist of it, right? But it plays into this narrative where there's so many people in society who are very immature and childish, like children in movies, like, let me push the red button. Oh my God, I didn't want all of this stuff to happen. I just wanted to see what happens if I push the red button that said, don't push this. I didn't... What? Can it stop? No, it can't stop. No, it can't. You started it. Now, now you gotta be responsible for it, right? and this is part of the problematic idea of society. Even when we talk about relationships, people want to create a chaotic relationship, but then when it's chaotic, I ain't got time for this. I don't want all that drama. I don't need all that in my life. Wait, but you were the main antagonist the whole time. So now, you know, where there's smoke, there's fire. You wanted to create the fire. I can see you smoking, but now you don't want a problem. You're not gonna come back and put this fire out though. And the reason I say that is to say this: when you deal with a society of people who like creating chaos, they're beyond help. You can't deal with them. You know, like Mike said, can't win with them, can't coach them. You know, can't use them because all they want to do is see if you can win in spite of the chaos they create while they're sitting there. Oh, this is exciting. Is it? People lose their lives because of people like that on a regular basis. So to have that type of mentality that you want to create halfway chaos to see how it's gonna end lets me know you're a sociopath. But I'm done. Like, share, subscribe. Catch y'all the next one. Peace.